guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a luxury makeup haul, and I've been collecting these things for the past few months, and I would really like to show you guys what I found. So if you would like to see, please keep watching. So the first thing I have here is from La Prairie, and it's the Cellular Treatment Loose Powder, and it looks like this. This little baby was pricey, but you get a full size and a travel size. And the Laura Mercier translucent powder is what, like $40 or $50? I think it's around $40. And I think this was about $100. And I know, for a loose powder, that's ridiculous. But I saw a bunch of YouTube videos about it, and it really made me interested in it. So I went to the La Prairie counter and I touched it myself, and oh my goodness, like it just like melted into the back of my hand. It was so smooth, like I was obsessed with it. So let's go ahead and open it and check it out. So when you first open up the box, this is the travel size right here, and all you do is push the button on the side and then it pops up. You have a mirror and a little poof, and then you just rip off the paper like any other loose powder, like the sticker, and then shake it and then the loose powder will come out. So the little travel size has 0.35 ounces. So let's look at the Laura Mercier, just because I know that that's like a popular one and it's expensive. So the Laura Mercier one has 1 ounce, and then this is the big old size. So you get this one and then the travel size. So this one right here has 2 ounces. So this is double the amount that's in the Laura Mercier. So really that would make this, yeah, so I guess that's about right, because 2 Laura Merciers would be this. So that would be $80, and then we'll just say this is $20. So that's really not a bad deal. If you like the Laura Mercier and you're going to repurchase it, then you might as well give this a try, and then you pretty much get like a freebie, kind of like a travel size. I don't know, I'm like trying to convince you guys to spend $100 on powder. I know it sounds ridiculous, but anyways. So look at this packaging, like this is like heavy duty. I got the shade 2. I believe there's 01 and 02, and I got 02 because 01 was sold out, and I was worried because I thought that it would be too dark for me, but it just like melts into your skin, and I absolutely can't wait to set my whole face with it. I'm so excited. Next, I got this free little gift bag with the purchase of these things. So it's an Estee Lauder like gift bag, and it came in this, and I believe there's 2 options. I can't remember what the other one was. But the first thing in here is the Revitalizing Supreme Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream, and it looks like this. Then I have a lipstick from Estee Lauder as well. This is in the shade Intense Nude, and I think this is a full size. Like, that's crazy. It was free. And that's the shade. It's a really pretty like everyday mauve shade. And there's another lipstick in here, and this is in the color Insolent Plum. Insolent Plum? I'm not sure. But it's the same packaging, and it's just like a dark vampy color. It'd be perfect for the fall. It came out more fuchsia, I guess, but it's still very pretty. Like I said, it was free, and I'm going to assume that these lipsticks probably run between $20 and $30. So that right there is $60, and I'm sure that skincare is kind of pricey. Then the next thing in here is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and it looks like this. I don't really use a lot of serums. Like, I use one that I found from TJ Maxx that I really like, but I don't really use any expensive ones. Like, maybe I should start. I don't know. Then I also have a Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. So that's cool. Like, I wonder if I could try this out and then this, like when I'm done with my other Lancome night cream that I'm using. And then I was excited about this. This is a lip pencil in the shade Rose, and it looks like my kind of color. So that's the shade right there. It's like a My Lips But Better shade. So pretty. That's gonna look so pretty with that nude lipstick. Can't wait. Also, when I went to the La Prairie counter, they gave me a ton of samples, and these are like nice size samples. So I have the Anti-Aging Rapid Response Booster. It looks like this. I have 1, 2, 3 of these, and these are some nice size samples. And then, oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she gave me 6 of these, all the same thing, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever really heard anybody talk about the La Prairie skincare, so I'm interested to try that. I know I've seen a lot of people talk about the La Mer. I didn't buy anything from there because the moisturizer was like $300 and I really wanted it. Like, I touched it, I put it on the back of my hand and I really liked it, but I don't know. I think $100 on loose powder is as far as I can go. I think a $300 face cream is just like, I don't know. I guess if I totaled up all my face creams that I have, it'd probably be around there. So I guess if I just bought the one and then used that till it was gone, then maybe it would make a difference, but that'd be like a good birthday present. So the La Prairie loose powder that I just showed you guys, and then the little Estee Edit or Estee Lauder free gift bag came from Nordstrom's, I believe. And then the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Charlotte Tilbury Supermodel Body, and I picked this up from beautylish.com. I love that website, and whenever you order stuff, they wrap it so nice. Like, it's really nice. Anyway, so I picked this up. I did try this once when I was really fair before I started going to the beach, and I couldn't even see it. So I was really disappointed because I'm pretty sure this little guy was like 60 bucks. So I was not impressed, but now that I have a little bit more color to my skin, I figured maybe it would show up. It looks like this, and you're supposed to put it on your legs to make your legs appear more thinner and longer, I believe is what she said. So it comes in this little bottle right here. Okay. Anyway, so it kind of looks like a roll-on deodorant, I guess. So I'll put a little bit on. Oh, I forgot, you have to switch the thing from on to off. So that's nice, you don't have to worry about wasting product. Okay, so see what I mean? You can barely see that. I'll put a little bit on both. But it's nice because the little roller ball that's on it feels really cooling when it's gliding on the skin. I don't know. I like that. I think the whole idea of it is cool, like the packaging, but watch this. Like, I feel like, I don't know, for $60, I just feel like it's not worth the $60, and it kind of has like a weird like alcohol smell to it. I don't know. So, yeah. Even now that I'm like 10 shades darker than I was, I still, and it smells like an alcoholic drink. Like, if there was like a flower alcohol drink, that's what it would taste like. Alcoholic drink, my bad. But yeah, I'm not impressed with this at all, especially for the price. Like, no way. Next up, I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. Her packaging is to die for. Like, I love it. So I got the shade, I'm not sure. I know I got the lightest shade, that's for sure. So look at this. How cool is that? Like, look at this packaging. This is ridiculous. So right there, it just has like a little quote of hers, and then you open it up. And then this says what the sculpting side is for, and then what the highlight side is for. So it gives you like a little bit of directions, and then you open it up, and then that's where the product was. I don't know. I just think that her packaging is awesome. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, the packaging is so nice. And then you open it up and you get a really nice size mirror, and then those are the two shades. Like I said, I got the lightest shade of the two. I almost feel like for the shade that I am now, the sculpting color right here is going to be too light, but I think it would be a nice bronzer or nose contour. See what I mean? It's like the contour shade just kind of, it's not dark enough, I don't think, but I think it would be really good to bronze up the skin with, and definitely when I'm more fair, but that highlighter is like really pretty too. Then also from Nordstrom's, I picked up this Tom Ford lipstick, and I got it in the shade Pink Dusk because I think that's like the most popular color, so I wanted to get one that everybody liked. And I think I got this for myself for my birthday because it was $50. I know, that's crazy. Well, this is a luxury makeup haul, so everything's going to be like ridiculously expensive. But I picked this Tom Ford lipstick up in the shade Pink Dusk, and the packaging is like so nice, of course. And then it's just like kind of like a nudie pink shade, and then you can see how it says TF embossed in the lipstick too. And that's the shade right there. So it's just a nice nudie pink shade. Next I have a Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Secret Salma. And I remember when I first saw this, I thought it said Secret Santa, so I was like saying that's what it was, but it's definitely not. I think it's after Salma Hayek from Wild Wild West. I believe that's who it is. I don't know. I could have just made that up, but I think that's what it is. And then again, this is the packaging. Like, if I could only buy one brand of makeup for the rest of my life, I think it would be Charlotte Tilbury. Like, I just love her stuff. And her too, like she's so cute. Like she just seems so nice. So this is the lipstick. As you can see, it is shaped kind of like a bullet. You can see there's a little pair of lips embossed on this lipstick too. I just thought this was such a pretty color. So it's just a matte pink shade. You can tell how dark it is compared to the Tom Ford Pink Dusk. I just think it's so pretty, and I don't think I have any lipstick this color. Actually, it kind of reminds me of NYX Whipped Caviar, which is my #1 favorite lipstick ever and it'll never change. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And then I have another one, and this is the Kissing Fallen from the Lipstick Tree. I don't really know, but this is the shade called Kim KW, and this shade is after Kim Kardashian, so obviously I had to pick up that one because Kim Kardashian's makeup is always nice. And it's the same packaging, and then I think, so I guess the Kissing one, maybe that means it's cream, and then the one I just showed you, the Secret Selma, means it's matte. I don't know. So it's the same shape, but look how pretty this is. I smell like MAC lipsticks too. So this is kind of like a pinky nude version of Myth, if I had to compare it to something. So pretty. I can't wait to wear this with stripped down. And then I picked up a Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat pencil in the shade Iconic Nude, and I've used this a few times and it's so good. So scratch stripped down, I would wear the Iconic Nude with that Kim K lipstick. And then this is what it looks like. And then it's just like a sharpener one when you have to sharpen. But I thought this was really pretty too. Well, if lip liners could be pretty, I just love it. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Perfect Nude Lip Liner, and I don't think they sell that anymore. That's like another one of my favorites. And then if I forgot to tell you guys where the Charlotte Tilbury stuff came from, minus the supermodel body, that came from Beautylish, but the palette and the lipsticks and the lip liner came from Nordstrom's as well. And then the Tom Ford lipstick came from, I want to say that came from Nordstrom's too, but I could be wrong. But I think I'm right. I'm not sure. And then around Valentine's Day, Charlotte Tilbury came out with a couple of new lipstick shades. So I ordered some from her website, and I kept it in the box because I wanted to show you guys like how it came. So that's what the box looks like, and then look at that. I'm a sucker for presentation. I don't know. So that's what it looks like. It's all tissue papered up, and then you open it. I don't know. I'm easily impressed, I guess. So I thought it was cool because a lot of makeup websites give you options to pick like 2 samples that you want. So I picked 2 samples, and then instead of just sending me the 2 I picked, I got this huge little pamphlet that has one of every sample. I don't know, I just thought that was cool. So this comes with the Charlotte's Magic Cream, the Magic Night Cream, the Magic Eye Rescue, the Supermodel Body, which would have been cool to try out before I wasted $60 on the full size, the Wonder Glow, the Goddess Skin Clay Mask, and the Multi Miracle Glow. And I don't know, I just thought that was really cool that they put one of each sample in there. And I never really use samples, but I'm definitely going to use those for sure. Comes with a sticker, which I like the sticker too. I got a sample of her perfume, and this is called Scent of a Dream. I haven't heard anybody talk about this, so I'm excited to smell that. And then, oh, I got the 2 samples that I actually picked out. So I picked out the Retoucher Conceal Treatment in the shade Fair. And then I picked out the Magic Foundation in the shade Fair as well. So I have a bunch of samples to try. So the first lipstick that came out around Valentine's Day, This is called Pillow Talk, and this is the packaging, and I honestly, well, I love the color. I love everything she makes, but I just really like the name of it too, so that made me want to buy it even more. So it's the same packaging, and this is just, oh, I should have left the other lipsticks on here so you could see, but anyways. So this is the shade right here. And this just looks like a little bit lighter version of the Secret Selma lipstick, and I really like that one. So they're definitely in the same family, but very wearable. I think like everyday shades for sure. And they're the colors that would go with any eye makeup look too, I think. And then the one she had for Valentine's Day is called Valentine, and this one is just like the cream formula. But this one looks like this, so I don't really know what's going on here, but this one just looks like a normal lipstick. It's love Charlotte Tilbury. And then that's the shade right there. So this is like a baby pink shade. I love it. And then I got the matching lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk as well. And then it just looks like the iconic nude one I showed you. And then this is definitely like, you could put this all over your lips or wear with like your pink lipsticks. So pretty. So I was editing and then I looked at my desk and realized that I forgot to talk about this in the haul. So I'm back to show you guys this highlighter, and it's the Estee Lauder Heatwave highlighter. This used to be like such a big deal a few years ago, and then it was limited edition, and then they decided to bring it back. And this product is why I got the bag of Estee Lauder products for free, because I purchased this. So let's open it. So this is the packaging. It kind of reminds me of like one of the themes MAC had with it was like a tribal collection they had. That's what this reminds me of. So you push this little thing up and you have a mirror, and then this is what it looks like. Isn't it so pretty? And the texture is like super weird. It's like metallic. I don't know. It reminds me of the new Maybelline Chrome highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty, but I have a feeling this would only work for tan to deeper skin tones, like not light skin tones. I think it might be too dark. Okay, guys, that concludes my haul. I hope you guys saw some things that you like and were interested in, and let me know in the comments below if you own any of these things and if you like them or you don't like them. And make sure to subscribe so you can see more of me, and give this video a thumbs up if you like hauls, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.